What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Allie, and today we are making meatloaf stuffed with lasagna, but keto. Basically meatloaf stuffed with lasagna, but switching out noodles for pepperoni. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I am making meatloaf, and then I'm going to stuff it with some ricotta and provolone and pepperoni and make like a lasagna meatloaf kind of thing. So this is what I'm using. It's 80-20. I got a 2-pound thing, and I've just put half in the bowl. And here, so it's 1 pound of meat, and then going from the top and clockwise, you've got 2 tablespoons Parmesan, 2 tablespoons of almond flour, 1 egg, a tablespoon of pizza sauce, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and then about an 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper. This is the pizza sauce that I use. Pizza sauce has a lot less carbs than marinara, so if you're doing something like this, it won't really matter. Go with that. So it has 3 net carbs per 1/4 cup. I'm going to use about half a cup, so you're going to have about 6, well, not about, but you're going to have 6 carbs in the whole thing. And then I will show you what I stuff it with and give you a total carb count at the end. Alright guys, this is what I'm stuffing it with. Everything here is 11 net carbs, so the whole thing basically is going to be 11 net carbs. I've got half a cup half a cup ricotta with an egg, Italian seasoning, and garlic powder, and then a 1/4 cup of the pizza sauce, some of the bigger thin sliced pepperoni, and then here I just got from the deli some provolone cheese, really thin sliced. So we're just going to layer like you would a lasagna, but basically what you're doing is using the pepperoni as your noodles. I know that sounds weird, but it's gonna be delicious. So just do your ricotta, and then I'm gonna do some pepperoni. These are really thin, so you can overlap them. It's not gonna be too much in there. And you just kind of want to do a wet layer and a dry layer, and a wet layer and a dry layer. The sauce, you don't need a ton of it. Like I said, this is a 1/4 cup. I may not even use all of it. I'm going to do that. And then we're going to get 2 slices of the provolone. I'm going to put, they're actually a little wide, so I'm just going to tear them. And put 1 there, and then we'll do 1 there. So we'll use 1 provolone slice per layer, and then we're just going to repeat, and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright guys, so the last layer is provolone. So what I did was I just pulled it, it was up on the sides, so I pulled it away from the sides, and I'm just pushing it on top so that it will bake evenly. And then when I pull it out, you're going to see like bubbly cheese poking through. It's going to be delicious. I will show you what it looks like after it bakes. It's going to go in at 350 for about 40 minutes. 40 minutes at 350, and then 15 minutes at 400. I am going to, there is obviously grease in the bottom because, you know, it's a meatloaf. So I'm going to take it off and put it on a cooling rack, and we'll see what it looks like in just a few minutes. Does it not look amazing? It is not as sturdy as a typical meatloaf because the middle is basically hollow. So usually I take it out and put it on a cooling rack. I'm just going to pour some of the grease off this and let it sit in the pan, and then we'll cut into it and see what it looks like. Alright you guys, this is not the prettiest thing I've ever made. It kind of sinks in the middle, but look. It's gonna be so delicious. I cannot wait to have this tonight for dinner. I couldn't resist. You guys. It's so good. It's like tomatoey, which is something that you really miss on a keto diet. Like you don't get as much tomatoey things. Like pizza and lasagna. This is perfect. This is perfect. I'm gonna go let Chris try it real quick. Yeah, right, go. That's dinner tonight. It's lasagna meatloaf. What do you think?
Great.
That's it, you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I hope you like this video, and here's to see you next. Wow. just messed up the outro and Chris said that I was rusty. It's true. Alright, that's it, you guys. I hope you like this recipe. If you give it a try, let me know in the comment section below. And if you have any questions, let me know. And here's to seeing less of me in the next video.